my PU2 champions out there. I hope all my dear children are doing fantastic. So, most of us know that the timetable is out. I think by now everyone knows that, right? Now KSEAB has given you what? Given you the question bank, the model question papers and the blueprint as well. So this is like the treasure hunt game. Have you played that game where they give you hints, okay? And with that hints, basically you find the treasure. So the same thing applies over here. These are your hints, my dear children. And with this probably you will be able to understand how your actual question paper is gonna look. And you can be really well prepared for that, but only if you put that basic effort of analyzing whatever is given to you. So I'll tell you the purpose of the blueprint first. Listen to me very carefully. Suppose there's a scenario where Jasmine Man feels that molecular basis of inheritance is a long chapter and she feels that she should not study it. Okay, so she does not study it because it's a long chapter, very difficult for me to understand a lot of things. But on the other hand, biodiversity and conservation is a chapter that she loves. Okay, so she takes 3 days of her life to complete this chapter properly because she likes this chapter. She wants to give her fullest and she is trying to, study it in as many ways as possible. Okay, in the best way possible out there. And when she does that, when she gives too many days for this particular chapter and ignores molecular base of inheritance, what happens, my dear children? Jasmine will be losing how many marks on the day of examination? Let's see, 13 marks. Because this chapter was something that she didn't like. On the other hand, what will she get if she study biodiversity and conservation? Just 4 marks. So that does not mean that Jasmine should be not focusing on this and should be just focusing on that. It means that you should be, or Jasmine should be, and also you, my dear children, all of us basically should be allocating days for preparation according to the marks that are being put for each chapter. That is the purpose of the whole story, of the purpose of giving you what? The blueprint. So these chapters might seem so tough for you. There might be so many new things around these chapters, but they are of high weightage. You have to give them priority. You have to complete them. Do you know the reason why all these chapters are being completed in the initial months of your PU2? Because the teacher, the institution wants you to have that time gap to prepare these chapters thoroughly, so that you can revise it later on as well, because you have already done that chapter. But now what happens in the midterms, our exams might have not went that great because we didn't put that basic effort of studying this chapter then. Now we are thinking that we'll study these chapters, and while we study these chapters, we are losing grip on the other chapters which are being taught after midterm examination. So my dear children, that is not what we should be doing. We should be having another strategy to this particular thing. That is basically start off the new chapters which you have never touched until now. For example, microbes and human welfare, biotechnology principles and processes, all of it. You should be starting off those chapters, and in every alternate gap, please mix it with the older chapters which are there, because these chapters are something that has high weightage. So it's a mix of both. It's like a sandwich. Okay, it's like a sandwich, a medium weightage chapter and then a high, and then a medium weightage chapter, then a high. You should be going like that. In that way, you will be relaxed. Otherwise, what will happen? You will be tense towards the end, because you might feel that, oh my God, I have studied the chapters, but all of them are of low weightage. So I do not want you to experience that, which is why I'm telling you, go through each of them. We can clearly see the name of the chapters which are of super high weightage. You know, the marks remains to be the same. The previous year also it was the same. So principles of inheritance and molecular base of inheritance gives you 13 marks. Okay, going ahead, we have the next high weightage chapter, that is human health and diseases, 11 marks. And over here, sexual reproduction in flowering plants, also 11 marks. Okay, then comes human reproduction with 10 marks, and then comes all these chapters such as evolution, microbes and human welfare, biotechnology principles and processes with 7 marks. Other chapters are of 6 marks, and over here ecosystem, biodiversity and conservation are of 4 marks. So these are the things that you should be having a note. And my dear children, if you see on this particular side of the screen, so it's like part 1. How many questions will you get from these chapters have already been mentioned. So you will get only 1 MCQ question from molecular base of inheritance, also 1 MCQ question from principles of inheritance. The maximum number of MCQs are going to come from this chapter, that is human health and diseases. That is what you understand from this. MCQs, and also there will be fill in the blanks. Now you have part B where it is 2 marker questions. So these chapters, wherever 1 1 1 1 is being put, there you will be getting one question, one 2 marker question from these chapters. Now there will be 3 marker questions as well. So these are the chapters that gives you 3 mark. Now if you see the 5 marker section, my dear children, it's written 2 2. So basically 2 5 marker questions from principles of inheritance and 2 5 marker questions from molecular basis of inheritance is also being put down. Now total number of questions have also been written over here, and please understand there will be all options. You would not have, if you do the calculation like this, 1 plus 1 plus this plus this plus this plus this, it's too much. No, it's not like that. These questions would be coming. Now you will be having an option to pick up 5 out of the 7 questions which are coming. Okay, so that is how it goes. But anyway, this is fixed. Okay, anyway, this will be fixed. There won't be more than one question coming from principles of inheritance or variation or molecular basis of inheritance and variation. So be prepared for that and do your preparation accordingly. Please focus on the 5 marker questions which have been repeatedly asked the previous year. And the good part of the story is that we are launching PU2 series, which is going to be super beneficial for you guys, and trust me on this, it is going to be beneficial. It had benefited a lot of people in the previous year as well. So this is not what do you call a jump scare, or it's not something, I don't know. Anyways, it is useful, and please make sure you follow it. It will definitely help you out in ways that you never imagined. So leave all this on us and give your 100%. And if at all you feel that this video had helped you in some ways, definitely do not forget to hit that subscribe button right there. And wishing you all the best. You are gonna rock your board examination. Bye bye, take care, lots of love.